Priority bills are high in the legislative agenda of the lower house when Congress gets back to work after the Holy Week break. These measures include bills that are designed to sustain the country's economic growth. Freddy Abando tells us more.
The House will be loaded with a list of priority measures when Congress resumes sessions in early May. Speaker Feliciano Belmonte listed a number of bills which will sustain long-term economic growth for the country. The Fair Competition Law and Resolution Number 1, which proposes an amendment to ease restrictions to key economic provisions of the Constitution. Belmonte stressed the Fair Competition Law is crucial for the country in attracting more foreign direct investments. Among the 10 member nations of ASEAN, the Philippines ranks 5th as a destination for foreign direct investments. Singapore, Thailand, Malaysia, and Indonesia are tops in the list. Of almost $6 billion in foreign investments in 2014, Belmonte stressed the Fair Competition Law's approval is a must to enhance the country's competitiveness, especially with the dawn of ASEAN integration.
Both of them will make us more competitive, and it will make us a more an image of a more welcoming country to direct investments. Remember this: foreign direct investments creates jobs. The billions that come into our country, yung mga tinatawag na hot money,
yes, sir,
they don't create jobs, no? But they keep the Philippine Stock Exchange active, and that's an indirect influence, no, on the economy. But foreign direct investments are things that are laid on the ground, that stay, that employ people. And at the end of the day, that's still what we want to do.
Reforms of the economic provisions in the Constitution has been a personal crusade of the Speaker. Resolution Number 1 proposes the insertion of the phrase "as may be provided for by law" in the economic provisions of the Charter. This provides the key to empower Congress in the future in initiatives to lift restrictions on land ownership for foreigners, open opportunities to invest in media and advertising, public utilities, and education. Speaker Belmonte stressed both the Fair Competition Law and the amendments to the Constitution will boost the Aquino government's commitment to long-term sustained growth to reduce the country's poverty incidence.
Time is running out on it, but I am still confident that it will pass in the House. You know, if it passes in the House by the required number of votes, that gives a signal. See, we can no longer talk about this term and so forth.
Yes,
we're not talking for the country, and we want to give the message that doable ito.
Another key measure is the passage of the Anti-Dynasty Bill, which never got passed since the 8th Congress. The measure is expected to level the playing field of Philippine politics. In a post-Marcos era, the number of political clans in the country has been growing, and the concentration of political power and economic power has been lodged with just a few families, with less opportunities for other sectors to be part of a major political transformation in the country.
Noong araw, one family, yung one father, one mother,
yes,
yung sabihin ng hindi kasali yung mga pinsan dito, yung mga kapangalan. Yung dynasty, noong araw, one dynasty, one person. Ngayon, naging two. Pero hindi pa rin pwede yung 3 and 4. So I'm not so sure kung gaano kalayo ang abuti nun. But it is in fact in the period of plenary already,
yes, sir,
for discussion.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddy Abando reporting.